They covered... Wow, his basic movement line has a curse word, but they covered it with fire. That's great. Well, there he is on a pony. Wow. Poor pony. He is a clunker, but this isn't decreased movement speed or anything, right? Health points, level 1. Jeez. 2,887. Regen, that's a good regen. Okay, mana. Important to know. Attack range, 4.5. Alright, in line with our Zarya's nowadays? Not the full 5.5. Damage. Attacks, 1. Huh. I thought it would be kind of a Zarya sort of thing. Oh no, he actually kind of puffs it. Poof. Huh. That is a very tiny auto attack. At level 1. That's tinier than most of the supports I play. I honestly thought it would be more of a Zarya. I mean, not that he'd be moving during it, because that doesn't seem right. None. No passive armor, normal movement speed. That's all good. Normal mount. Hearthing normal. Alright, Flame Stream, 25 mana. 2 arrows. Oh. Fire 2 streams that deal 86 damage to enemies hit. Flame Stream ignites oil spills it comes in contact with. Oh. Huh. So it does have a little bit of fly time. Let's go ahead and just leave those off for a little bit. First question. How close? That's 86. Double 86. Cool. So 2 hits. Get both damages. That makes sense. No other effects. 4-second cooldown, 1 charge. Oil Spill, 40 mana, 25, 40, 12 seconds on charge cooldown. Vector targeting, oh. Ooh, so I've got the, I've got the Alarak thing going on. Well, that doesn't really make sense, but it mechanically is pretty nice. 5 seconds, slows enemies that come in contact with it by 40%. Oil spills that are ignited for 2.5 seconds while they hit. But wait, what? Last 5 seconds. Gotcha. Okay. So, lasting 5 seconds with a slow, but once it's lit, it's only going to last 2.5 because it burns off. You know, science. When hit by Flame Stream, ignite oil spills no longer slow enemies, but instead deal damage. Every 3.3 seconds. Oh, so this is your quick little damage over time hits. Blaze is healed by 51 while standing in ignited spills. Oh, okay, that's kind of cute. I guess the range on this is pretty decent, so if I was chasing someone... And he's so big and clunky. But if I were... Oh, okay, it can be... Yeah, so kind of like Ragnaros and his Molten Core flames. You can vector past your maximum range and get that out. All right, so let's light it on fire. Our ignited Flame Stream. I guess there's other ways to ignite this. And the whole thing burns. If they are connected. Whole thing burns. Oh, neat. Currently on fire. Interesting. I guess I can keep this thing going. Okay. No, those didn't touch. Ooh, fancy. I guess there's another way to light it. We'll find out. Jet propulsion, 50, 40. Okay, so this is so far most expensive. 12-second cooldown. 0.5 seconds charge forward, colliding with an enemy hero, dealing damage and stunning them for 1.25. Wow. Huh, so it's variant on a wind-up. Similar cooldown too, but you get the full-blown stun. Interesting. And this, of course, is not reliant on... Yeah, okay, so if you're a tank with that sort of escape... Can you... Oop, pardon me, gentlemen. Pardon me, gentlemen. No. So you can't go through terrain. But that's full-blown escape. It's kind of a big deal. Let's actually see. Okay, that puts me in a big old straight line. Gets me to about there. Do I still reach my target? No. Okay, so I start walking. So I can use terrain on this, though, but it does take up the movement, much like being on that inside and outside track in NASCAR, or the record spin. Can you get stuck, or do you still try to make it to the other side? Seems like you do, so if I angled it this way... Ooh, interesting. Oh, second, jeez. So if you were to need to run for it... Well, that's not very pretty. I guess that wouldn't do much. 40% slow, though? I guess you could, you know, kind of set up something, some sort of choke point, maybe, and get through it. Has a similar playstyle to Diablo. Maybe, right? I mean, certainly that gives you forward momentum, but the thing about Diablo is, of course, you have to target a hero. The fact that you have any sort of freedom on your movement here gives him a lot of viability, particularly in that solo lane. If you're self-regenerating, ungankable in that way, you keep your health high, and if people get on you, you move through them. So this is a bad guy, and of course I don't push them, and we don't go anywhere. This is an ally. Travel through allies, okay. So kind of unlike Muradin, then, you could tank this, you could get in front of him, soak the escape, and stop him from getting away? It's kind of an interesting idea, and of course the terrain doesn't make it any easier for him either. Pyromania, cooldown 90 seconds. Gain 25 armor and deal 42 damage to nearby enemies every half second for 4 seconds. Each hero hit by Flame Stream reduces Pyromania's cooldown by 5 seconds. Flame Stream is this guy, okay? Does that count for fire on the ground? 25 armor, dealing damage. Oh, that's a pretty little effect. It's coming out of his crotch, though. I guess he does have all these little jets and stuff. I always figured those were like to keep him cool on the inside. But I guess they're to launch tiny fires. So I deal damage in the area and get 25 armor. Reduce each hero hit. Huh. Well, I guess it really depends if I have a quest or not, as if I can do a solo lane or not. And if I have to do the quest, that's the other part. Does this light oil? I mean, all you gotta do is ignite it, right? No! But I'm on fire. My crotch is on fire, and fire is coming out of my bottom. If anything, I should be 100% setting the ground on fire. Let's take some damage. Okay, big ol' hits. Getting smacked. Yeah, well, you're not gonna solo this in one, naturally. But then I activate for armor, and I'm burning. I'm burning. Okay. Okay. So I guess to maximize that, I would want to take advantage of the first half of it. Do I have a timer or anything? Any visual indicator on this guy going away? Okay, so we'll just have to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We missed it there. Let's see again. We'll go on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.5. Cool. So you can extend the duration of your oil slick by lighting it late, thereby maximizing its per point of on-the-field mana time period for maximum value. Can you move while on fire? Yes, you can. Move all kinds. So that doesn't seem to be an issue. Yeah, so you kind of turn on and inflame. Would I ever in my wildest dreams use this for lane clear? Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll turn off those. Put on the minions, and let's go ahead and pick out, what would they fight? Probably Zagara, yeah. Kerrigan's lore's gotten a little confusing, so we'll just do a Zerg Queen. All right, so here comes Zagara. So oh, yep, it splashes. And it kind of comes out in cute little puffs. Actually, that's kind of cute for stutter stepping wise. Okay, little Zagara business, and we hit her. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of flame action there. And I guess... Oh, I should stun her when she's on my fire, and then I'll light myself on fire and run past her and win for reasons. I guess I didn't actually see what this looks like. I used that to kill her. Probably a survivability thing. I should keep my health high. 42 near my enemies, though. So this is the only fire that I heal from. All right, so 70. Down by 10 because I hit both flames. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, hey, that's convenient. It's pretty nice. I'm guessing it's only twin flames, right? Ignites seems to be its own sort of keyword. I guess I can heal up doing this. Let's see what that looks like. Nah, I should probably make sure that has increased value. Fine, 8. So doesn't seem like you get anything for being on fire. Let's see. We can set up a little track here. Oh, nope. She's on the track. Let's go and set that cooldown. I'm on fire. And now she's barely on it, maybe. And does that get me any points? No, though she is on fire. Okay, cool. So then hitting a single blaze and beam would get me 5. Okay, cool. So that all makes sense. Go hide, Zagara. I'll play with you later. Charge to light fire on slick oil. Propelled because I'm propelled by, like, my flames? Let's complete quests. Toggle cooldowns. No, so far nothing. You gotta use the twins. This doesn't count. This, though it has little jets out the back, doesn't count. At least at level 1 without any talents. But, I mean, this is just cute, but you're only going to have 2 charges. Currently, I'm cooldown. I mean, if I were to throw these out and make a pretty picture, pretty expensive. Does charge go through minions, or does it stop at the first minion hit? That's a great question. We can test this on mercenaries here. No. So no damage there. Actually, no interrupt yet. Let's do minions. No, so that gives you a lot more viability on your escape. Though, granted, if I were to walk to here and then hit that minion, that's still a pretty decent escape. But yeah, that gives you more control, and that means, of course, you can be more aggressive in Zagara's face here. I guess I'll activate some armor. Gosh, his damage isn't fantastic, though. Kind of like Garrosh, trading all that armor and survivability with a self-heal, but Garrosh has that too. I don't know. Is it 2 kitchen sink? We'll see. 12-second cooldown, though. You're still going to get yourself into trouble. Let's do level 1. There's 4. Really? Oh, ooh. 3, 3, 3. Okay, okay. But 2 levels of 4. That's unique for Heroes of the Storm these days. Stim pack. Adrenaline stim pack. Oh, it's a button. Cooldowns. Cooldowns. What? Do I have to pick a stim pack on a button? Activate to gain 100% attack speed and 25% movement speed for 5 seconds. 30-second cooldown. Yeah, it's a button. Well, you certainly feel that. 100% attack speed, that'll do it. So that should take you down to 2 attacks a minute? Or a second? Yep, 2 attacks a second. Okay, okay, okay. Your auto attacks aren't great, so maybe. Lane clear, perhaps. Movement speed is nice. 25. Get away from something. Activate to gain a shield that absorbs 4, 8, 7 damage over 5 seconds. So level 1 shield. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Because if you get a shield, that means other talents that work against shields are more viable. Maybe. If he takes this. If you see a Varan on the other side, don't take Stim Pack. What's our other one? We have another shieldy hater in the Vigi game. I don't remember at the moment. Somebody else hates shields, though. Oh! Kel'Thuzad? Garrosh? No, moving on. So we get a shield. Cool. Neural Stim Pack. Activate again 50 mana and cause the ability cooldowns to recharge 100% faster for 5 seconds. That's my mobility. That's my AoE. That seems like everything I could ever want, right? 40-second cooldown. That's not insane. Get rid of these cooldowns. And what is the 50 mana? Okay, so 50 mana. Does it affect this guy? I mean, that just seems useful. 50 mana, too, gives you the power to charge away if you're out of mana as well. Really, this oil seems like it's too expensive to be using if you're not getting the full 7.5 full damage out of it. If he's on 2 fires, does it heal him twice as much? Good question. Here's 1 fire. Oh, I need to take some damage. Come here, boss. Alright. We have damage. 1 fire. 53, 53, 53. 2 fires. Seems to be the same. 1 fire. Oh, I'm at full health again. Yeah, doesn't seem like you get double 53s for standing on 2 places. But that's how Storm always worked, too. That wind-up is going to get you a kill like mad, though. Also, you're not unstoppable, so you're totally going to be boopable. Actually, let's test that, too. I could use some help. So we'll do this. What if I sort of walk across 2? No, it seems like it's kind of like Storm, where you're just... They've made it so you're not going to get all that in one go. Let's make him mad. And let's see if I can be interrupted mid-dash. Oh, I dodged it. I'm too good. And I'm gonna die. Nope, I'm still going. We're gonna test if he's interruptible dash, but it doesn't say unstoppable, so I assume that he's boopable. Yeah, exactly. If he's weak to Lucio, and Lucio's already trained up to sort of catch those Muradins when they're about to jump, then we could see a similar problem with Blaze here, and he might have some difficulty. Yeah, unstoppable, so I don't see why, but I charged the whole thing. Also, we had to dodge that. Okay. Caught it on the tail end there. But yes. Fully ruinable. New habits. That's cute. He got rid of his cigarette. He might still have a cigarette in there. We don't know. But he's got some new habits. Collecting regeneration globes reduces the cooldown of Pyromania by 5 seconds. Collecting 15 regeneration globes grants unstoppable for 2 seconds. Oh, well, there's our unstoppable. We have to get 15? Really? Jeez. Well, that's pretty good. If I were to, let's say, reset my talents, do this guy, turn on the minions, then we'll go ahead and blow the cooldown here. Gotta get that orb. All right. 5 for picking it up. Cool. 1 over there. Complete quest. Steal hers. So I still get the 5. Cool, that's just a trait, even after the quest is done.
Well, that was rather entertaining.
And this will give me another one, which will push me. And now I'm unstoppable. Wow. So this lasts for 4 seconds. So I don't get the full duration. I get 2 seconds of unstoppable. That's still pretty good. Testing there, chat wanted to know if there was an explosion when you hit them of sorts, because you do this damage upon hitting them, and seeing if that lit the oil slick. I was a little off it too, so let's see if we can try that. Here we go, we'll hit perfectly. No, so even that fire doesn't count. So they're really limiting the ways that you activate your oil spill. But in the video we watched, we saw that you can get a talent where your auto attacks light your oil spill, and that sounds awful. You need to be in control of this sort of thing. And Cigar died. Let's go to level 4, and we're almost there. So for now, I guess it would really depend on if you're going to get orbs or not, but that's pretty hot. Otherwise, I mean, cooldown's faster for 5 seconds. Shield, movement, yeah, that sounds pretty good, but we'll see. Feeding the flame. Each enemy hero hit by flame stream reduces the cooldown of oil spill by 1.5 seconds. Each enemy hero hit, yep. How much? 1.5, 12 seconds, charges. Let's see if both charges go at the same time. What? Okay, all right, I gotcha. All right, so no cooldowns. Boom. Okay, so jumping ahead 3 seconds because I hit both. Hitting one? No. It's actually kind of hard to hit one. Just one. Yeah. You're going to hit two if you hit it all, it seems. There's one. Okay. We got one hit. Let's go to cooldowns. Get both these out. And let's see if it affects both cooldowns at the same time. And will we hit two or just one stack upon this? One stack. Okay, so it's not cooling down both at the same time. So more oil. Sweet. Adhesive petroleum. Enemies standing on oil spill when it is ignited are slowed by 30% for 2.5 seconds. So the duration of the fire, they are slowed by 10% less. That you shouldn't do. Why would you do this? Because you would ruin your 40% slow and your decision to put it on fire for damage and healing for yourself. It still gives you damage and healing, but adds the slow back in. I don't know, that seems like a lazy talent, right? That seems like the kind of thing you do when you're doing this sort of thing. Kind of like if there was a talent that increased the healing, if Stukov used his vigorous uptake pop in the first 2 seconds of the germ being about, it just wouldn't increase the value. That's just plain lazy. But I get it, you know, you're controlling the area, you're slowing more, you know, executioners like that, I guess, maybe, I don't know, I don't see it. Increase oil spill area by 20% and slowing amount by 10%. Well, 50% slow is pretty good, and 20% is pretty good. Let's do reset talents, we'll do new habits, and let's put out a control oil spill and a bigger oil spill. Oh, well, that's not that big. That's not that big, but 10% more slow might just be an easy one. Feed the flames. So this might be about mana cost. 40% or 40 mana. Can you even afford more oil spills at 40 each in a battle? Probably better just increase the value of the mana you're already casting without any what-if statements. Area, slow. The slow doesn't work, though, on the fire. But you'd increase the area of the burning by 20%. Meltdown. Hitting an enemy hero with Pyromania reduces their damage by 5% for 2.5 seconds up to 30%. Enemy heroes, 30% less damage, 2.5 seconds by 2.5 seconds. Okay. So you got a 4 here that as you stack on them, 5. How fast is this tick? Okay. Every half second. 4 seconds. You gotta get 6. So you need 3 seconds of contact in order to reach the maximum, but it lasts for an additional 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds afterwards. Well, that's an interesting question. Can you use the unstoppable trait mid-stun? You mean like during the charge? Like if I realized I was gonna get stunned while in motion? All we do is complete our quest here. I guess we don't have to use him. We can just toggle cooldowns. No, it counts as a push. So I'm silenced during this whole thing. Just like you might be during a Chen barrel pushing you around, or most of our push abilities silence you in the meantime. But nothing would stop you from doing it in the other order. That's kind of interesting. They should let you Q while dashing? Well, maybe. We got the Artanis treatment eventually. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? If nothing else, shoot this out your butt. Like some sort of anime character running. Just boost yourself like that, leaving a trail of fire behind you as you run away. You're going like, oh, crud. Oh, crud. And then you're like, ooh. Except for, you know, more fluidly with a cooler sound effect. No, it seems that it works like Storm. So if I hook up one character with both oils, the oil is only on fire for the one oil. No, maybe. No, that was the twin cannon. Yeah. There's the double hit from the twin cannons, but one fire on the ground. 21, 21, 21, 21. 2 fires on the ground on the same character. 21, 21, 21, 21. So just like Storm, you're not doing bonus damage by putting 2 storms on top of one player, which would get rid of his burst damage. So he lacks burst damage and sustained damage. So he does no damage. But he brings lots of CC, which could be good. We'll see. All right. Moving on. Sort of. This is kind of cute. We'll see what happens. See what's available. Keep him slowed. In our area. Light him on fire then. We don't light it on fire, but we have slows in the area.
Choose a talent.
Keep them
Choose
controlled.
a talent.
Go unstoppable
Choose a
and
talent.
be doing damage while reducing their damage.
Choose
Maybe.
a talent.
Maybe. Seems like tanking. Crossfire. Hitting an enemy hero with both streams of Flame Stream deals extra damage. Can this not be done? I'm having a difficult time not doing it. There we go. Okay. That's a miss. It's hard to purposely miss. What? Both streams. 101. Hmm? Hmm? There we go. Okay, apparently I was on the... I was on the tail end at this angle, which means I was only hitting one because there was only one close to it. I got you. Okay, cool. So both these hit, and we'll probably be in people's faces. Why? Why don't you work sometimes? Is it... You don't like critting from down here? Oh, is it an optical illusion? Is my yeah, one flame is missing. Oh, one flame kind of does miss. Huh. Well, he's a thin guy. I guess I got to do it right down the middle. Okay, yeah. So there's no bug here. It's just this guy is very thin. Bonus damage. Cool. Hitting both. Hitting enemies. Cooldowns. And that's good. Hitting both. Neural Stim Pack, I guess, would be pretty good. Grill and kill. Damage enemy heroes with ignited oil spills 60 times. Okay, that should go pretty fast. Increase oil spills ignite duration by 2 seconds and damage by 25%. Ignite duration by 2 seconds. Oh. Okay, that sounds good.
Choose a talent.
I like that.
Choose a talent.
So
Choose
grill.
a talent.
Let's see what the grill and kill looks like. Yeah. So dinging away. The average fire has about 8 stacks in it. That makes sense. Do I get twice as many stacks for having 2 fires going at once? Can we find the broken in here? No, it seems to be about the same, 24. Yeah, so that'd be 8 stacks per little go here. So you can't double stack it. Ignite duration, though. Let's complete quests. See what that looks like. So it's on fire. It would have stopped being on fire, and instead is on fire for 2 seconds longer. Okay. Cool. Really depends on how afraid people are of fire, but I'm healed by fire. So maybe this is more of a self-healing sort of thing, as I am declaring that I will be fighting in a zone for a longer period of time. Maybe I shouldn't think about this as damage, since I am getting rid of the slow anyway. I am igniting things in the first place. I'm not using it for control or damage because my damage sucks. I'm using it for self-healing? Maybe? Incinerator Gauntlets. Increase basic attack area by 15% and basic attacks damage to minions, mercenaries, and monsters by 50%. Basic attacks, nice. Additionally, basic attacks splash, ignite, oil spills. So it sets it on fire, is what you're saying.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
So that's an oil spill, and my basic attack lights it on fire. Why would I do that? That seems like a bad idea. I'm gonna ruin all my sweet plays. Except for I also have ignited, slowed, yeah, a passive. These are all activatable. So is this just the easy man's build? Splashes ignite? I mean... And are just my basic attacks or everything? Area increased by 15% and basic attacks damage. So I'm doing 72 here. 109. But this damage isn't increased. So I guess I would want to use this one at a time, since I'm not going to do anything fancy with it. Could be dodging, but let's see what the damage feels like. This gets rid of my need to ignite at all, or ever cast ignite. Would that save me a lot of mana, or would that reduce my overall damage by a ridiculous amount? Oh, I still would need something to attack in order to self-heal. So I'm using it for healing when I'm... Gosh, I have no idea. To 10!
Choose a talent.
Why would I do these things? Why would I destroy my own CC?
Choose a talent.
Because it's cool? Because
Choose a
fire's
talent.
good? seems like we're getting ourselves into trouble trying to do more damage unless we need the self-healing. Let's do grill and
Choose
kill
a talent.
for no real reason except for it's kind of neat. Bunker drop. 40 mana. 40-second cooldown. Wow. Half-second delay. Enter a bunker with health. It has health. Units can enter and exit the bunker at will. While in the bunker, occupants gain access to flamethrower, dealing damage. 265. To attack damage 81? Really? Level 10, 81. Oof. Oh, that's horrible. So that's really good damage for him then. So you're actually gaining DPS by being inside on him. Exiting the bunker grants 25 armor for 2 seconds. Bunker lasts 10 seconds or until it is destroyed. Drop a bunker. Oh. It is on a... Oh, the flamethrower's a skill shot. Well, that's kind of cute. I thought it was an auto attack. But I guess that makes sense because then people in there would have a new auto attack speed. Rather give them a vehicle kind of thing. All right, so hey, I'm 1v1ing Zagara. And I'm like, bro, you can't defeat my bunker. My damage still sucks. Does this flamethrower light my gas on fire? Let's find out. It does not. It takes very particular kind of fire to light gas on fire. Oil. Huh. All right, let's see what the health looks like and if buildings care about it. Buildings care about him. This works on buildings. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm out of time. 25 armor though to get away. And I choose the direction of escape by pressing R and having my mouse already on that side. Oh. Looks like it has a range. Oh, it's equal to the sight range. The sight range of it is smaller. Huh. Could we do a boss? Is this thing unCCable? Are we all frozen but unstoppable inside? Wow, that was a lot of damage. But we are unstoppable while inside. Everybody's CC immune. Alright, so... I would want to use all my cooldowns before I got in this thing. And then I... Oh, interesting. Ignite duration, 2 seconds. Oil spill area slow. Enemies standing in oil ignited are slowed. Ignited slowed, right, because I'd want to light it on fire before...
Choose a talent.
Wait, ability cooldown recharge rate, hang on. We need
Choose
to
a
see if
talent.
this affects
Choose a
bunker.
talent.
Also, we need to toggle cooldowns. Okay, I have exited the bunker. It does affect my ultimate. Why would it do that? Ability cooldowns. All ability cooldowns. Why would it do that? That's incredible. Okay. 50 mana, recharge cooldowns. Why would I ever not want to do that then? Complete my quest, so I have increase oil spill area, slow amount, damage, enemy heroes ignited. But this was slow while ignited. Okay, slow amount. Okay.
Choose
So
a
what I
talent.
want here is something
Choose a talent.
increase the slow while burning.
Choose a talent.
This one seems unrelated, but duration
Choose a
of the
talent.
burning, right? Because that's what I do. Complete the quests. Pop this thing. Go oil, oil, fire. Stun somebody. Into the thing. Fight on the oil that I created for a time period. I guess that's not great, but either way, just like Tychus or any sort of form or vehicle, you would want to blow all your abilities before getting inside to make sure that you come out the other side with stuff going. Can the bunker cap the boss? Because you're all inside of it invincible, right? This mode, I believe, doesn't give us any radiuses, any circles when we kill something. So I don't think we get to test capping in this mode, but we'll write that down and do that in science as well. But let's see, let's see. Also, does it take area? Do people have to move around it? Does that matter? I guess if I plan to do this, I should probably take the talents that help me versus mercenaries, but doesn't seem like a good idea. Why would you do mercenaries on stitches? Yeah, so no ground effect here, so we'll have to do it later. It does. We know from the video that the bunker cancels, dispels effects on it, though it can be affected by those effects. So if Lunara attacks you and you're covered in poison, you jump inside the bunker and then get out, you will have the poison removed from you. However, the bunker can be poisoned and will still go down in health, which I therefore assume, just like summons, it can be flame striked, it can be living bombed, which would be rather destructive for everybody inside, especially if it goes off with the killing blow. Maybe? I'm not sure if they have spawn time in exiting, or a window of invincibility. But I believe you would dodge a pyroblast in that same sort of thing, as you would dispel a living bomb from yourself. We'll test that as well. Well, that's neat. Very fun. Combustion being the other one here. 70 mana, 80-second cooldown. 40 mana, 40-second cooldown for the cool one, and then 70 mana, 80-second cooldown for something else. Channel for up to 2.6 seconds. Upon ending, that's not a very pretty human number, slow nearby enemies by 60% and deal 71 damage to them every half second. Combustion slows and damages over time. Duration is extended. The longer blaze channels from 1 second to 5 seconds. Blaze movement speed is reduced by 50% one channel. What? Okay. Can he Q before W and light it? Like as in the fire's in the air and then throwing out the oil while I do it? You're kind of locked in your own silence animation, it seems. So if I want to do this, I can't do them at the same. Maybe I can do a shift click, actually. Let's try that. If I walk to here and then shift cast that and then throw that. Nah. There's a little bit of a silence in between all your ability to stop you from moving those two too fast. And you even have a little bit of a, you stop moving to cast your spells. You're not quite as clean. Something we talked about on our Arthas for a long time is that he should be able to cast Death Coil while in motion. These sort of little stops on tanks they have to do to cast a spell is really hindering, particularly when some spells are free of that delay, like Dwarf Toss, for instance, though I believe you're silenced for the initial jump the same way. So let's see what this is.
Choose a talent.
So I'm combusting, I am combusting, and then I explode. So it's like a butcher's brand. Channeling. Upon ending, I slow enemies 60%, dealing damage to them. Upon ending. Combustion. Damage over time. Duration is extended. The longer blaze channels. Oh, so I can activate it early. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and then they're put on fire. So just a little mini one gives them fire for 3 ticks. A big ol' mega one does not increase the damage, but gives them 3 times as many ticks. But his damage is awful. But his movement speed is okay. So movement speed. So he slows enemies in the area by 60%. Not during this part, we can assume. But there's little spirals, the purple spirals spinning over people, letting them know that they are slowed. Okay, so you walk into the business. I assume that is interruptible. But we can get an unstoppable on our kit. So it goes off early, causing the damage that it currently built for. Okay, but you don't get any sort of cooldown reduction. There's no Lily bonus features in here. Well, there's one that's very exciting and one that's, well, it's kind of the same thing with Butcher, right? You don't need more damage, you need more control. Because you're the Butcher. Bunker seems awesome.
Choose a talent.
Let's go to 13.
Choose a talent.
Right now, we're doing some sort of slowing,
Choose a talent.
spilling
Choose a talent.
bunker
Choose
thing.
a talent.
Everything in the future has nanomachines on it. I don't think we're going to put nanomachines in oil. We're going to light the nanomachines on fire, unless they would survive the fire. I actually don't know how that would affect nanomachines. Okay, so maybe it's okay. Each stream of Flame Stream reduces the spell power of heroes hit by 15%, up to 30%, because you have 2 things. 4 seconds. 4 seconds on a 4-second cooldown. Okay. Maximum of 30% in case I use some sort of cooldown reduction ability and cast 2 on the same person and still reach that maximum of 30%. 30% spell power, that's nice. That can throw Li Ming for a loop. Hey, this is good enough range too. Garrosh's spell power reduction is rather lackluster. So is Anubarax because he has to use his engage or his retreat for it. This, however, with certain builds, you end up not even needing to use your Flame Stream, particularly if you go with those auto attacks for lighting. Spell power, cool. So this is the defensive level, I would guess, as 13 often is. Enemies standing in oil spills have their attack speed reduced by 40% for 2.5 seconds. Attack speed, okay, same thing. Choose your damage you're receiving. Fuel leak. Jet propulsion creates an oil spill along Blaze's path. If jet propulsion impacts... I honestly thought when I first saw the video that he was skating on the oil, that he would get a running start and then slide across, and if you lit it on fire, you couldn't skate. I didn't realize it was your whole E. So you leave oil spill behind you. Jet propulsion impacts a hero. An additional oil spill is created underneath them, but that doesn't light it on fire. Oil spill. Oh, it's kind of spread out. Yeah, different. So 4 little farts on the ground for that guy. And then what? I get an extra little poo with extra poo? Is that an extra? I got 3 poos. There's 4 poos. Where's my extra poo? Oh, I guess it's basically to say that you still get oil even if you end up under. Yeah, so if you're doing it in a melee range and you don't go far, you still get 1 good oil underneath. Okay, so you would benefit from doing. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, hey, look at that. That's actually kind of cute. So I could be like, slam, wham, and I'm like fighting here, and then I'm like, haha, chase me. Sort of. My damage sucks, so that's, you know, that's all hopeful thinking that anyone would be afraid of running in my fire in the first place. But hey, it's on fire, right? That's good. Because I heal on fire, so that'd be good for me. That's good for me. Okay, neat. Is the fuel leak then the go-to talent in 13 unless fighting melee? Yeah, exactly. So if you're constantly putting your slam into melee heroes, you're not getting as much value because you get less oil spillage. But if you're making like Diablo-style engages, you're leaving this big long track that you can light on fire, heal yourself, and get those oils out, complete quests if you're not done with... I don't know why you'd have trouble doing this thing. But you do have to hit heroes, and, you know, this guy stands still for me, making it easy. I mean, it's the go-to talent unless you're up against spell power or attack speed, and you know exactly which of these two. Standing in oil. Interesting. Yeah, so this would be the go-to because these are specific. 216.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
New
Choose
habits. We're doing that
Choose
sort
a
of
talent.
bunker
Choose a
ignite
talent.
thing. I
Choose
guess
a talent.
fuel leak here.
Choose a talent.
Thermal projection. Hitting enemies hit by jet propulsion grants 10 armor for 3 seconds and reduces the cooldown by 2 seconds. The cooldown of, I assume, jet propulsion. So I hit an enemy. Wham! Oh, I'm rewarded for hitting an enemy because it can be used in his escape. So I can have an additional reward for using it aggressively. All right, I can make that choice at 16 pretty... Jeez, you made a better Diablo then. He gets... Well, no. Diablo gets more armor than that, but he doesn't leave fire behind him unless he presses another button. Oil, slowing, fields. Which I guess if I'm not going to light them on fire, then I would want oil dispersal? Let's see that. Let's actually test that here. Let's see if I do... So there's my oil piles. Does this oil get affected by the size and area of my future oil pick?
Choose a talent.
Yes. Oh, yes, it does. That's considerably bigger. Huh. Well, I'm doing the ignited because I want to set things on fire before I jump into my bunker here. But that's kind of a cute idea. So encourage aggressive play. 10 armor, which we can assume stacks with my 25 for 30. Oh, I gotta hit a hero. Hit a hero. 10 armor. Oh, that's a bunker. Other kind of armor. 10 armor. 25. 35. Perfect. Stacks. Heat treatment. Heal for 75% of the damage dealt by pyromania. Okay, so you're standing in the middle of everybody and you want to punish them for overdrafting melee, or fights are just really mosh pity or graviton-y or just ridiculous and banged up.
Choose a talent.
But let's see.
Choose
What
a
level
talent.
16 healing for 75% of... Still says 75. I think you'd have to hit a couple people to make that valuable. Well, let's see. Okay. I'm getting it off non-heroes though. Heal. Yep. Damage. Okay, so it's on non-heroes. So yeah, so maybe a noisy infernal shrines might be good for old heat treatment. Juggernaut plating. Gosh, I wouldn't want to do heat treatment though without taking cooldown reductions and Well, that doesn't... That does matter, though, because I'd want to be hitting as many people as possible for a heal. It's this guy, right? Nope, nope. That guy is up again. Feed the flames. Cooldown of oil spill. No. So, cooldown reduction. Where's the one where I... Bonus damage? Oh, that's right. It's part of it. Each hero hit by Flame Stream reduces Pyromania's cooldown by 5 seconds. Okay. So I never had to spec into that in the first place. So this is a fine talent to pick for survivability at 16 regardless, as long as things are nice and messy for you to hit lots of people. Area's not huge.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Juggernaut
Choose a
Plating,
talent.
cooldown 40 seconds. Activate to gain 50 spell armor for 3 seconds. Upon expiration, gain a shield equal to 100% of the spell damage reduced by Juggernaut Plating. That is a better version, it feels like, anyway, of Anti-Magic Shell, which is rather sad because that's a level 20 for Arthas. That seems pretty good. I mean, 50, you're still going to be taking some damage, but you get a little shield at the end. Spell damage upon expiration. Let's see if this ability out of a minion... Oh, nope, I messed it up. Oop, whoop, okay, there we go. There's my shield. Did that count as... It did count as spell damage. Okay, so what I want to know next is, do I get... Is it permanent? It looks like it's permanent. Looks like this guy's, though, actually gonna probably break his way through the whole thing. Oh, no! It has a bit of a activation. 3 seconds. Okay, so I gain 50 spell armor for 3 seconds. Upon expiration, that 3 seconds, I get this shield, which never goes away. That's pretty nice. I wonder if this, I mean, that's a basic attack, right? This wizard. He doesn't do spell damage. Huh. Interesting. Give me some armor. And I died from that, so, you know. Interesting. Heat treatment stacks with all damage being done, not just trait damage. Heal for 75% of the damage dealt by Pyromania. And Pyromania is my activatable trait. So just the 75 damage here done by the ability as I splash around. So this is not a permanent heal. This is my heal on cooldown of 90 seconds. But I reduce it using my primary 25% or 25 mana ability on a 4-second cooldown here. So it should be available in every team fight. It just matters what sort of form of protection is most valuable to you. And honestly, 13 has this nice little fuel leak thing going on. Here, I guess this might be the auto pick, but they're all situational, and they should be selected as such. To 20.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
All right, so I'm feeling that new habits. We're doing that slow
Choose a
ignites, because
talent.
why not? And then the
Choose a
bunker
talent.
pile-on
Choose a
thing.
talent.
Fuel
Choose a
leak
talent.
here, no idea. It's all pretty
Choose a
situational.
talent.
Fortified bunker. Occupants can cast oil spill from the bunker drop every 6 seconds. Additionally, bunker drops armor bonus upon exiting is increased by 25 and duration by 1 second. So I get 2 seconds of sweet exit armor then? 3 seconds of sweet exit armor. Okay, nice. I guess some allies might just want to jump in for a hot second and then jump out to do better damage than what can be provided by the bunker. But let's see if it benefits from my still ignited. Slowed. No, we won't get to see that. Oh, wait, here. I can complete my quest to make it last 2 seconds. That'll be good. Okay, so let's get in the bunker. Level 20 bunker. Oil spill. Wait a minute. The flame strikes. The flamethrower still doesn't light the oil, so I would have to pop out, throw this. Wait, no, it died. It didn't die because I got out, though. It just died because, yeah. Okay, so that's on the 6-second cooldown. I pop out, I do that, and then I can go back to here because this is actually more DPS than my auto attack. Okay, so people could help me spread around oil, then I jump out, give it a little fire, and do that. Okay, so we do this. We put out oil. Complete quest. Oh, I guess we only all get 1 oil. So there's the fatter oil in a sort of. I guess I can't complete quests from inside there. maybe? Maybe the ding just didn't happen when I was inside there? I'm not exactly sure what happened there. But either way, I cannot light my oil on fire while inside my bunker. And that's neat because if everybody gets inside, we have a lot of oil spread around. But I guess I would want to favor maybe area and slow. What did I do here? Increase the duration. Okay.
Choose a talent.
So,
Choose a talent.
control. Tiny, right? Real slow. Just microscopic.
Choose
Increase.
a talent.
Bigger, okay? It was bigger. It's bigger.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Bigger. Bigger. Okay, yeah. Bigger. Bigger. Okay, cool. Neat. Oh. He wasn't very happy down there. Does the spell damage reduction talent work while inside the flamethrower bunker? So this spell power is tied to Flame Stream, which is why they've made it very clear and why they would say the stream of Flame Stream, the first two streams, and this language has been rather silly throughout this whole character, and I've wondered why. It is because they're making it clear that this is not a stream, this is a flamethrower, and has none of the effects of your talents. So this would not cause a slow or whatever your talents are available for. You cannot light oil, and you therefore cannot reduce the cooldown on your Pyromania. How awesome would that be, right? Oh my god, 5 people inside, all helping you reduce your cooldowns and whatnot. When you pop out, that'd be pretty cool, reducing the spell power of people around, but sadly that's not the case. It's only the streams, not the flamethrower. What's this dude? Flashfire. When channeling combustion, Blaze's movement speed is no longer reduced, and nearby enemies are slowed by 60%. It's kind of a Cho'Gall thing going on there.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
I mean,
Choose a
so
talent.
it's like Diva. You'd be like, hey, everybody, this is the fight. Let's kill all of this. The problem in Hero League with saying kill all this is you often kill nothing because you tried to kill all of it. And Lucio drops the beat and nothing matters. Not like, you know, not like a bunker won't suffer from misplay or anything, but seems less impactful. As funny as that is. Burn Notice. Basic attacks slow enemies by 5% and deal an additional, ooh, there's your damage over time. Stacks up to 5 times. That's cute. So if I want to do an auto attack, shield. I guess I got to commit for periods of time, so maybe a shield. Maybe because I'm in auto attack range, I want Meltdown. And I want this, regardless of the fact that it increases damage to mercenary minions and monsters, because it increases my auto attack area and lights things on fire. I don't want to be in a bunker because that reduces my auto attack duration. So I want to do combustion. I guess I still need to engage, plus my auto attacks are going to light things on fire. So fuel leak sounds pretty good. I'm going to be auto attacking a lot, so heat treatment, and then I do burn notice. Let's just see what that looks like. 7. On a 121 attack damage at level 20. That is awful. That is just horrendous. That damage does not light things on fire either. That, of course, does. And now my auto attack, thanks to my talent, does. Which means that when things are covered in oil and I charge and connect, then my auto attack lights those things on fire. Okay. Okay. So there's a cute little auto attack build. There is certainly like a team fight survivability build. And what else? Why would you take him? Because you want to punish things. Because you need more survivability than Ragnaros. So you look at the enemy team and you say, damn, they messed up. They took too many melee. Or maybe they're going to be real clumped in the mid group. Like they took Zarya, Brightwing, and Gul'dan. So there's going to be 3 people puddled around that 2.5 or 4.5 range. So you go, instead of Kael'thas, instead of Ragnaros, you go with Blaze here because you need more tankability. And you choose to control them with slows, so maybe you run like an Executioner alongside of it, but that doesn't come online until late. So you want a bunch of slows in the early game. Why? Ragnaros has so much early game loss prevention with the Molten Core, maybe with Lava Wave, if you get to 10. What level does Blaze hit his power spike? When would he be most powerful? This build does not seem great, by the way. I'm not in love with this. I'd rather be bunkering and lighting things on fire. Which ult is better for troll play? I mean, combustion's readable. I'd say bunker is probably going to cause the most issue, like medevac. You know, these things get really confusing. I'd go down that road for you. I'm ready for my flame strike. All right, it's coming. It's coming. I jump inside, and it takes the damage instead, and I get away scot-free. Okay, so it sits there. Let's go ahead and reset cooldowns. Go ahead and give it to me again. Let's see the full business. Okay, and a delay. Okay, it's down. It's taking minion damage. It can be living bombed, and I jump out, and it passes the living bomb onto me. Interesting. Interesting. If I step on it. Okay, cool. All right, so it is not in existence. It does not exist. You do not exist inside here for the purposes of taking objectives. And then so, you know, don't use the bunker to take a boss. There you go.
And earn my favor.
Problem solved.